2, 3. Can everybody hear me loud and clear? Everybody else hear me loud and clear? Okay. That's what I'm talking about right there. Don't get me too excited. Don't get me all riled up and everything. Y'all don't deliver the rest of the tourists. I was careful. Keep that same energy. All right, I like it. My name is Jeremiah, guys. I'll be your tour guide for the next 2.5 hours on a very beautiful, gorgeous river walk. Now, I'm just messing with y'all. It's not 2.5 hours. Don't start freaking out. It's only 2.5 miles. It's not far. It's not long at all. It's about 30 to 35 minutes of your time. Before we do get started, though, there are some rules down here on the boats. Before we have fun, we gotta be a little bit safe. So there is no smoking, no dipping, no vaping, no chewing tobacco or any other product. Please don't do it like that on the boats. Keep everything inside these wooden rails right here at all times, please, por favor. Just because there might be a time where we do need to squeeze by, so please keep everything inside these rails. The third one, there is no standing. The reason why anybody, what is that called? That green thing we're gonna go under. What is that called? A bridge. We got one smart guy on the boat. I'm gonna pick on you the whole tour, buddy. Be ready, man. Everyone else, they're like half asleep. I don't know what it is that you're gonna tell me, right? Yeah, it's a bridge though, man. You're right. They're extremely, extremely low hanging, so please don't stand up, guys. Oh, and as well, you see these pigeons right here? Don't go like this. Oh wow, those are pretty birds with your mouth open for too long. The reason why, they're what I like to call sharpshooters. They'll get you right in your mouth when you least expect it. You don't want that little white chocolate surprise because it's not white chocolate. It is caca or poop, whatever one you want to call it, alright? And the last rule, there is no talking out loud amongst each other or on cell phones. Everyone on the boat or someone in your party take big bucks to hear my beautiful angelic voice talk on the tour. Y'all do not pay to hear each other's cheese, man, and all the stuff you got going on, alright? So please just keep it to yourself and be courteous to the other guests. Actually, one more thing. To the right and to the left of the helm and these hatches, we have 41 life vests present on the boat. In a very unlikely event we find ourselves in the water, what we are all simply going to do is stand up. I'm going to walk right on out either side. San Antonio River, don't come help me. I'll come over like in Baywatch and I'll rescue you, man. I'll pick you up out of the shops in there. We have a lot of stuff to do in there, guys. I'm going to just name off a few things, the coolest things. We got 2 movies to do. And we have food over here as well, guys. I'm going to just name off a few. Like I said, there's more than this. We have Margaritaville, Hooters, Yard House on the outside. And on the inside, we have like Charlie's Philly Cheesesteak, Berry Wagon, Little Tokyo. And then we actually have a very good, authentic Mexican restaurant in there as well. Right. The Mexican restaurant I'm talking about, guys, it is Taco Bell. It's authentic, good Mexican food for you to go and eat at inside the mall. Everybody knows me down here, guys. Even though the boat captains get starstruck about me. I saw on the age So guys, the mall, everything back there, construction on all that stuff started in 1985. It was completed in 1988. Until y'all see that big Marriott, it was not always there. There was another one in this spot called the Fairmont. It was built in 1906, and in the 70s it made the National Historic Register list. They had the tires. It weighed 160,000 tons, and that roughly equals to about 2.7. Quick maths, not a mathematician, but about 2.72-ish million pounds. They mean it for the other folks to be like, thanks for making me feel old. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, back in the day, when they moved it, our technology wasn't as advanced as it is now. So, I'm gonna have to mention to y'all as well, guys. So throughout the entirety of the tour, I am going to ask y'all questions, get y'all involved. Y'all couldn't tell by now, I'm not that normal boat captain. We're like, so guys, to the right, we have St. Joseph's Catholic Church, and it was built. That's not me. I can't do it even if I tried to fake it. So just be ready for some questions. That's a great question. I'm glad y'all asked. So they were actually escaping their country for religious persecution reasons. They came over to escape that persecution to America, where you could practice whatever religion you wanted to without being judged. When they got here, they were like, hey, we need a place where we can worship. So they built St. Joseph's Catholic Church, and it was completed in 1868. Who's been to the Alamo? Híjole, the rest of y'all people, y'all need to go and check it out. Cheese and crackers. Alright, so for the very small amount of people that have been to the Alamo, do y'all remember what year it was completed? What year? It's in 1700s, early 17 teens. It's in the late 17 teens. 17, 18? Yes, you got it right. Man, you smart. Man, both of y'all, are y'all a couple? Yes. You answered the great question and she got it. Man, y'all the power couple right now, bro. That's what I'm talking about. But yes, 1718 is the year the Alamo was completed, thus establishing San Antonio as the city. Believe it or not, guys, we are one of the oldest cities, not only in Texas, but in the entire country. What the heck is that? Is that a Joker out here or a Green Goblin? That's what it sounded like. Don't worry, guys, I'm smiling. But no, so like I said, San Antonio, we're one of the oldest cities in the entire country. Do y'all know what the oldest city is? This is like just a fun fact. Do y'all know what the oldest city in the country is? To Florida, South Florida. St. Augustine, I swear I thought I heard someone say it. Oh, you did? Yes, St. Augustine, you are right, it is the oldest one. Now, folks, that... Hold on. I forgot to wave through my bed. Stop, don't go too late. Alright. So that big red art piece that y'all saw right there, don't worry, we're gonna come back and see it again because we do have to go big loop. That is the torch of friendship. Now, that was given to us by Mexico in 2002. Basically, no matter what problems and differences we have with Canada and Mexico, like the countries, we vow that we each have one of those, that we will be there for each other in a time of need, whatever it may be. Hence the name Torch of Friendship. So, right here, folks, to the left, this hotel is special as well for two reasons. One, it is the first one of its kind ever built. The second reason, it's the fastest one of its kind ever built. So, y'all remember how the Fairmont was moved from its spot? Okay, the Hilton, this one was moved. Don't get starstruck now, bro. Don't get starstruck, bro. Don't get starstruck. Don't, dude, chill out. Oh, I almost caught it, bro. So, this one was moved to its spot. Now, it is a modular design. Modular, what that means, most of the building, if not all of it, is built somewhere else, brought to its final resting site, and then it's literally pieced together one by one. The rooms, if y'all look up, there's 500 of them. While these first 4 floors were getting built, these rooms are getting built somewhere else 6 miles south at an engineering facility. Once they got here on a flatbed truck, there was a crane in the middle. They would pick them up and stack them on top of each other one by one. That is why it's Guinness for being the fastest one of its kind ever built. And right here to our left, all this area right here y'all see, this is a very historic La Raíta. This is our first neighborhood. It was settled 301 years ago, back in 1722. La Raíta literally translates to the little village. Now it's not a neighborhood anymore, nobody lives here. A bunch of artisan shops and restaurants do call this place home. We got a German restaurant, Little Rhymes. We got the Big Tree. We got a barbecue spot right here. We have Tex-Mex and Mexican food up there for y'all to check out. I tell everybody before y'all do leave, please come and give it a quick glance before y'all do dip on out of San Antonio. The restaurant's in there. They're very, very good. My bad, I don't need to be seen. So right here, folks, we're still in La Raíta. This stays to the right. Does anybody recognize it from a very popular movie?
Selena.
Huh?
Selena.
No, it's not Selena. What'd you say?
Indiana.
Starts with the M. It's starring Sandra Bullock. I couldn't hear you. I got tinnitus. I was in the army. You gotta bear with me. I'm sorry, man. But you were right. Miss Congeniality, guys, where Sandra Bullock did the bikini swimsuit scene for the film, was shot right there. Now there was another movie filmed there as well. This one, I highly doubt anybody has seen it. It is a little bit of an older movie and it's not popular at all. It is called Briscoe. They opened up in 2013. Where's my camera? They opened up in 2013, back in 1930 though. This used to be our first public library. It was a public library. Between 2002 and 2010, this building made the National Historic Registers, which is why they could not tear it down. Now guys, please do not stand up while we go under this bridge. This right here is, in fact, the lowest hanging bridge we do got down here. It's also kind of a special bridge. Don't worry, we're not gonna hit our heads on the line of substrate right here. Like I said, I got the best boat captain out on the river. So, if you look at it, believe it or not, it is entirely made out of cast iron. There is actually only 5 of these in the entire country. In San Antonio, we are blessed to have guys. They came all the way from Berlin. Yeah, Connecticut, not Germany. Don't get too excited. We're not international like that, alright? Bridge Island. It got its name because over 300 weddings a year happen here. It is said if you get married here, you will be together forever. To the front right of the island. So that is my buddy, my pal, my friend. He is always here, over here, back here, guys. There you go. Now you're looking in the right direction. There you go. You see him? That little white duck. So he is always either on the island, and he waddles back off to wherever he was. He says thank you, and he goes about his business, waiting for the next couple to go and accept his policy. Now, guys, that red tower up there with the white lights on it, that is the Bexar County Courthouse. That is the oldest continuous running courthouse in the entire state of Texas. It's all the way up there in the front of the boat, guys. You can't miss it, that red tower. The doors opened in the Bexar County Courthouse way back in 1897. Now, guys, on these boats, we do shout outs down here. The first one is anybody celebrating a birthday today? Hey, raise your hand, birthday person. Is it Mom's? Mom,
Yeah.
what's your name?
Alice.
Alice? Okay, and then who else? Is it over here, birthday in the middle too?
Brad.
Yes? What's the name?
Brad.
Brad? Okay, alright. On three, we're gonna sing Alice and Brad right here a very lovely happy birthday. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Ah-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you. Ah-cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday, dear Alice and Brad. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Happy birthday, folks. Which y'all just witnessed, guys, right there is called the birthday paradox. I've had at least 2 birthdays on all these boats today so far. It's crazy, man. What's the date today? The 6th, 15th? 14th? Oh, okay. Now you're almost born on Friday the 13th. That is the same year that the stock market crashed, causing the Great Depression for the entire world for the next decade nearly. They had to sell their building. How much money do y'all think they got for this building, guys? I will give y'all a hint. It's less than $1 million.
Oh.
Gotta wait, you heard that? This is why we have to do these stops, because there is traffic out here, and y'all did not pay for the bumper boat package, like I said. Come on through! Tell him, wave him, say Jeremiah said you can go through. Oh wait, is he coming this way? Oh no, yeah, they're going straight. Let me see. Now guys, I do a little birthday honk for the birthday people, so I'm gonna honk my horn a little more right now, alright? You heard it skipping? That was not me. I promise that was the trash horn on the boat. Who remembers how deep I got all distracted by my Baywatch joke, huh? That's what it was. Alright, so 3 to 4 feet deep is how deep it averages in the entire river, except right here. It is 25 feet deep in this main flood channel part. It is a little deep, so please don't jump in here after your phone. We have this main flood channel and these 5 floodgates because we have a history of flash floods through the entire city. One in 1921 was 11 feet above street level. It actually killed over 55 people and it caused over $3 million of damage. A gentleman by the name of Robert H. Chutman saved the Riverwalk. They had plans to cover this up and turn it into a city park. He pitched the idea to him in 1938. They got approved for it. All you do, you just buy a lot. You write your initial, you put a heart, you put the other person you with, you put their initial. Find empty space on the fence, lock it down, get the key, give the kids, you get the first one. They give the kids to, then you toss the key as far as you can over the bridge into the water. It is said, if y'all do those steps in that order, y'all will be together forever as well. It's pretty easy, right? Now, with that being said, folks, me personally, I have 4 combination locks up on that bridge. So whoever wants to be the 5th one, just let me know. I have my bag right here next to me, alright? Since we're on the top of the relationships as well, the second one is anybody celebrating a wedding anniversary or a honeymoon this week. Alright, on to the next one. That's alright, it's alright. Well, we got multiple. Do we got any law enforcement, firefighter, EMS, doctors, nurses, teachers, anybody like that on the boat? So this next one, it is my personal favorite shout out. Hopefully someone else is on the boat so I can ask them a lot of questions because I know a lot about that stuff because I was in it. But do we got any active duty military or veterans on the boat by any chance? I knew you were, bro. I don't know what branch, man.
Army.
Huh?
Army.
That's the best. Now I can say hopefully Army Marines. That's the best branch, bro. What was your MOS in the Army?
63 Yankee.
63 Yankee. What's a 63 series?
Track. Mechanic.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's where you worked on like Bradley's tanks and all that. Okay, that's what's up. I was a 25 uniform, a signal guy. That's why I know about that stuff. Did you retire or did you just serve like 8 and get out? 8. Give him a round of applause, guys. He served in the United States Army. Yeah, so he really worked for a living as well, guys. Trust me, he really worked for a living. Officers, they don't really do much, man. So. Those are all the shout outs we got. Now to the right, you see where this sign is pointing up to the Esquire Tavern, right here, this balcony. So this is the oldest bar we have down here on the river. They literally opened up 10 seconds after Prohibition ended in 1933. We do have the longest wood top bar in the entire state of Texas here as well. It is over 100 feet. It's 100. Don't quote me on it. I could be wrong, but I think it's 108 feet. It might be 109 feet. Beer-soaked wood. Cool place to come and check out before y'all leave. I highly recommend y'all do because there's drinks and there's food there. Super cheap. Super good. Now, you see where all these people were gathered up right here? So, this is another location we've got, this rather dock. This one is the Aztec one, located right at the Aztec Theater. This was the last Aztec theater built in the entire state of Texas back in 1926. Way up there is an Aztec face. That is one of the many Aztec sculptures throughout this entire building. We have a main event center in there where people go and perform live. We have a movie theater, all types of stuff you ought to go and check out. Anybody on the boat recognize that bridge? It's a very famous bridge. Okay, I guess it's not that famous. Okay, I'll help you out. So, who is Texas' most famous Tejana singer? She tragically got murdered way back in the day in the 90s. There you go, yes, this is the Salina Bridge. So, and I'm not even lying, there is at least, this is like on the very, very least side, and happens probably within 3 or 4 hours. There's at least 400 people that take photos on that bridge every single day. It is the most recognizable. I got another question for y'all. So, Texas, wait, who is from Texas? Laredo?
Plano.
Oh, Laredo, my bad, I'm from Laredo, bro. Oh, okay. And then where y'all from?
Breckenridge.
West Central? Oh, okay. The reason why I have a question, hopefully these Texans get the answer after I talk about this. So folks, if you look right here, up to the left, look right now, this building, you will see what we call an optical illusion. Look at this building. We call it. Yeah, if you can't see it, that's all right. There's a quick, simple fix. It is called Service Hospital in the entire country to have central AC throughout the entire building and the first indoor parking garage. Now they did close down in 2019. They were almost open for 100 years. Hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions of people, have been over here in the mix. There's only, look, wave right here, folks. Wave to the left, right? I got you. I saw you waving at me. We got you, bro. We got you. So there's only one person I really care to bring up that was born here. He's the only famous person I care to bring up. He is the king of country. Who might I be talking about? George Strait, the one and only man. He's my favorite country artist. I didn't know he was born here until I looked it up. It's kind of crazy. Not many people believe me, so if you don't believe me, fact check. This hotel, this is a Hyatt Regency. They're special. They had to have multiple series of shower tests conducted on them because the Alamo's on the other side of this building. With that being said, they had a lot of stories taken away from them. 34. They're at 16 now. The city kind of made it up to them. They allowed them to be the only hotel. If you look right here to the left, got the San Antonio River going in and actually through towards the Alamo in their lobby. They're very special. A lot of people stay here because it's a prime time spot. You got the Alamo, you got the river right here, you got restaurant road, you got a lot of other stuff. It's a good spot. So the question I got for y'all, so Texas, we have been a part of a lot of countries. 6 already know at least 3 of the countries Texas has been a part of. One of them should be very easy. We are currently in it right now.
United States.
The Confederacy, Civil War happened, Texas, they did secede. And then the last one, the one that every Texan always tells every Californian, hey, we are our own free republic state. We're the Lone Star Republic. We're our own country. That's what they brag about all the time. So those are the 6 countries going in this order: France, Spain, Mexico, the Republic of Texas. So, who on the boat likes to eat food? Everybody's hand should go up. You have to eat in order to live, so you might as well eat something you enjoy. If you enjoy Tex-Mex or Mexican food though, this is going to be your spot to come and check out. The reason why I look around us right now, guys, you see the names of all these bars of these restaurants? They're all Mexican. Rio Rio, the original, Agave Bar, Cafe Olay. Most of the restaurants here are Tex-Mex or Mexican. I tell everybody to come and check this area out before you leave. All the food down here is really good. So come give it a look before you leave. Now, from my party people, wherever y'all may be at on the boat, where are the people that drink margaritas at? Yeah, party people right there. I guess it's just us 3 that drink, man. What can I say? So, this last place right here on the left, they have the largest margarita down here on the river. It is 60 ounces, 60. Just warning you right now, you have to have 2 IDs when you buy it. This restaurant is Rio. They opened up way back in 1946. First family-owned business opened up down here, and they are still owned by the original family that opened up way back in the day. Has anybody ate bigger than 6 or even 5 probably? Just get ready to have a little bit of a longer than average.
It has a weight sound.
No, that's for 5 or 6 fam.
So guys, we
5
entered into the man-made extension. This extension was built back in 1967. So this we can shuttle people everywhere on the river, all the way over to Hemisphere Park, where the World Fair was being held. Yeah, 18, yeah, there you go. So, 18 million people came to the city during the World Fair. Now, that might not sound like a lot to y'all, but back in 1968, that was quite a bit of people. It was a big turnout. So, business everywhere boomed after the World Fair was said and done. Everyone, they went back home like, hey, y'all gotta go check out San Antonio. They love the Alamo, the riverwalks, the mission, the food, hospitality, everything about the city. So nowadays, like I said, we have tens of millions of people that come and visit the city every single year to see the Alamo, the Riverwalk, the South America, Spurs is not up there anymore. But the Spurs, they come to SeaWorld, yes, Texas, the Mission, because they're all World Heritage sites. Now, folks, that tower y'all see right there, up to the right, that was actually solely built for the World Fair. South America's, it was completed in the country until 1996. Las Vegas took that tower from us. Theirs in Vegas is 1,000 feet. Ours is only 750 feet. Now up in the tower, there's a couple of these. St. Anthony, statue is St. Anthony. The Pablo was given to us by Portugal back in 1968 for the World Fair. This gentleman, he's a patron saint of lost articles. So what that means, if you lose an item, any item, simply pray to this gentleman, we'll get him back. You can pray to him for other stuff, guys. You can pray to him to sell your house, your health, and your family. For all the single ladies, on your husband yet, by all means, pray to St. Anthony. That's all I got for you on the tour, folks. Did y'all have a good time? Yes? Y'all really did. On the count of 3, if you have a great partner. Nah, the rest of y'all, that was good, man. That was good. And for y'all, all y'all not leave from Texas, that was a hearty one as well. Please make sure you guys until I on the boat. I will let y'all know when you're going to stand up and exit. At this time as well, please start gathering all your belongings. Everything you brought with you, please make sure.